there, it's Tom Stevens, your resident psychotherapist from Reaction Therapy, here to break down the lyrics to Melanie Martinez. The official video for Void has come out. I know we've gone all the way back to Crybaby. We started in the beginning. I get it. But we already did this song on the audio version, had no idea what I was listening to. I was a complete newbie, had no clue at all. Now I've got a hint in that Crybaby was kind of the birth and early childhood. K through 12 was the school age of Melanie, and then she got cast into this void of a portal or whatever, and that's the new album, Portals, that she becomes a different person. So, or being, I think I've got a decent grip, but I can't wait to hear Void and see it in a video that she created and see if I can put more things together. You know I love Melanie Martinez, and I love doing this journey with her and all of her music, and hopefully one day get to talk to her. But look, we've wasted enough time. Mental health awareness to the world is our mission. Let's do it through music and lyrics, by the way. Without further ado, Melanie Martinez and Void. Oh boy. It gives me the feeling she's like inside of a heart. I don't know. It is just her creativity astonishes me. Just to be able to hear kind of based on her life experience, all of which I don't totally know from the songs and the videos I've seen. Like, did she actually really experience that? Because I haven't read her story. But boy, would I like to ask her some questions about her story, her history, her life, her family, her upbringing, and how it's brought her to where she is today. Because I know she talked about doing past life regression therapy and I think some hypnosis. So as a mental health professional, I'd be curious to talk to her just to hear how she creates and thinks of these ideas that are phenomenal. OMG. This is it. Okay, I got to go back and start this because I don't want to break it up. But this answers a lot of questions. Like, I've heard her in a few interviews with this. Well, this is kind of the new look that she had in the interviews I saw, and also in one or two of the videos that we saw before of hers, before I kind of knew what was going on with the four eyes and the being. But now she goes from who she was, you know, Crybaby K through 12, and then kind of almost offs herself, does herself in, gets rid of that person, that being, goes into, I guess, through a portal or something, I think is what might happen. And it comes out this. Now it's making sense. And her voice changes along with that. Okay, this was too cool of a way to create this transition, and I'm so grateful I'm seeing this video that matches the song. Oh, it makes such good sense. This was phenomenal. Okay, you know I have to go back and see this. Oh my gosh. Yes.
In the void, 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 baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm spinning around the corner. It's tasting kinda lonely. And my mind wants to control me. Empty.
Oh, so cool.
There's rotten things left in me, injected by society. No one here but me to judge me.
Okay. Amazing. Love to see this in concert. So it's like she was reborn into this new being out of the heart, kind of breaks free. But do you see the light at the top? It was like, it's almost like that's freedom. Like that's the portal to the new world for her and the new place she'll be. And she's stuck, to me, the title Void. She seems like she's stuck in this dark, kind of nasty, dirty place where she is kind of in between where she was and where she's going. And the words like spinning round the corner, like just this stuck spinning motion, and, you know, not able to get to where she wants to go yet. And it's very lonely, like very isolating, very depressing, very sad. And that could be a part of her in who she was as a person growing up, but it can also be a part of her as an artist, maybe. And just kind of being stuck or trying to want to be more creative or trying to feel like she's just kind of been repeating. And I'll bet artists get that way with the music. Where it's like, I want to create something new to rejuvenate things, but, you know, feeling lonely, feeling empty. There's still some not good things that are inside of me. And that whole key phrase there of injected by society, like letting so much of the world tell us who we are. And I always tell people, what other people think about you is none of your business. You can't live trying to make sure everybody else is okay with you. You have to be the best person you can be and do the best you can in life, so that you're not focused on, I'm okay only if they like me or they accept me. No one here but me to judge me. And I love that, because I want people to look in a mirror and say, how do you feel about yourself? Don't get cocky and arrogant and self-centered and all that, but really look at yourself and say, what do you like? What do you not? And what do you want different? This is blowing my mind.
No one here but me to judge me.
Yep. Oh my gosh. This is putting so much together. And man, there's so many times I listen to music and I listen to so much music. I don't even remember this, but I think it's because I didn't understand it. When I listened to it in the last reaction I did, it didn't make sense to me. And so I was just guessing over and over and over again. And now the way she puts this video where she's inside intestines and in this place with all these creatures that are coming at her and holding on to a loaded gun, ready to just do herself in. Is this hell? Is this the place where I'm just stuck, where I'm going to stay and being tortured all the time? Or is this another place? And I think that void is hell. I think that whole concept, and I feel like it's part of a personality, like her persona and who she feels like she is. And also maybe in her music, you know, that could happen where I'm wanting to create something else and I haven't. And so I've kind of just recycled the same thing and I want to find something else. Look, we could do a whole class on this. This whole reaction could take forever and I don't want it to, but I don't want to miss anything either. It's like all this noise inside her head. Do you ever feel that way? Like this noise inside your head, these voices, people in your past, whether it's your parents, whether it's friends, whether it's, you know, people that have been around you, these negative voices that are in your head, these confusing messages that are in your head. And I just don't know if I can keep doing this anymore. Like, I don't know if I'm going to see tomorrow because I hate who I was, I think is what I was hearing her say. I just don't like who I was. So she is morphing into this and to escape the void, but you're stuck in it. A void is like the middle. It's the darkness, you know, it's just an empty, it's nothing. So therefore it's negative. It's painful. It's not good. It's not a place you want to be. They're both sides of past and future are life, but the void is just an emptiness and you can't run. You know, when you're holding on a loaded gun. And then she goes into the priest. And that's what I remember talking about before, of how she was raised. I'm not sure if she was raised in any particular religion or not, but it is true. Having been raised Catholic, I'm not anymore, but having been raised Catholic and knowing confession, the priest is behind a confession wall, who judges, who looks at people. That's how it feels. You know, I can't judge for every priest, but it feels that way very often. I'm here telling you all my sins, and you are judging me and telling me what I'm supposed to do to fix and be cleansed from my sin. And the whole piece, I'm feeling judged. I'm kneeling on a metal grater. I don't think anybody wants to do that. And like I've died, gone away, and it's me. Like it's me that's died. Oh gosh, your own intestines, just tangled in intestines, y'all. This all is so well put. Look at these people looking at her, trying to come at her, man. They're not coming in there though. Go, go, go. So good. Ooh. Oh my goodness.
My eyes staring at me, and they seem so damn unhappy. My fickle insecurities, and turn them into beauty. Alchemize the dark within me.
This really says a lot, because I think this speaks to who she is. She's walking through all these nasty, dark places, but she's getting on this dang worm or something. She's trying to find that, I think, the portal to the new life, to happiness, to peace, to freedom. And all of this, what she just said, is about her insecurities. It's about how she feels about herself. The parts of I've seen the other videos, the way she looks, the way that she's accepted or loved in K through 12, the way that teachers would treat her in that movie, and the judgment, just you follow along and be a puppet or be a robot, and you do what we say. You don't ask questions. So all of the fickle insecurities inside her that are created early in life, by the way, they're created earlier. So often children don't grow up and start out that way. But her eyes are staring at her, and they're so unhappy. Her eyes are staring at her, and the eyes are unhappy for what they see. So it really shows about, you know, just how sad, I think, and lost and lonely she feels, and just down on herself. But look at her riding this thing.
Alchemize the dark within me.
Cut it. She's running. Trying to run. Whoa.
There's nowhere to run, yeah. Holding the loaded gun. The void, like a priest behind confession walls. I judge myself.
Yep.
Kneeling on a metal grater. Bloody like a body that is.
You see how she's just moving and all the movements that are going around? It's like she's trying to get comfortable in her own skin. And look, this is the one video I've seen where her hair is the same color. It's not two different colors. But there's this constant fight. And if you've been in this before, this constant fight to find who you are, to find your place in life, to find peace, happiness, hope. It doesn't mean everything has to be perfect. You have to have tons of money and tons of popularity and fame and all that. It just means peace. Like, I just want to be able to be in a life where I'm not miserable, I'm not sad, I'm not lonely, I'm not depressed. This is that struggle to do that. But you know what? I want you to remember in this video, she's continuing to push forward. She's fighting to get out of that void. She is not laying there. She's not sitting still. She is fighting, man. And she is trying to get to her freedom. And I'm hoping she gets there. she jumped out. She jumped out of that entire place. So maybe she escaped the void from that. I cannot wait to get to the Portals album so I can see the rest and how it plays out and what it means. I think at the end of that, she escaped the void. She just jumped. Where she's jumping to, but it kind of looked like in there, I've seen in the interviews where she has the webbed hands, that in the video, it didn't look like she had those. It's like she was morphing as the video went on into who she was going to be. That line there towards the end that said, look at the mess I've done. You know, like that void ate her, it just swallowed her up, but look at the mess I've done. It's kind of that reflective piece of like, you know, my wife says all the time, life is a series of choices over time. So we do have to take ownership and accountability of what we've done, where we've been, not what's happened to us, but what we've chosen in life. And we can choose to find a better way. And I love the fact that she fought all the way and she was desperate to get out of that void because she didn't want to stay there anymore. I cannot wait. I love this. Next, Melanie Martinez. I just want to watch right now. I just want to keep watching more of her stuff. Can't wait for it. Remember, it's Hidden Real Therapy, though. Just Tom breaking down lyrics. If you want help, check the link in the description. Help is out there. You deserve it. Want to start a conversation with me? Go to 5.me/reaction therapy. I'm telling you, you can have a conversation with me and we can talk mental health all day long. And look, we have a Discord server with over 3,000 people. Check it out. But really your comments. Melanie Martinez community is phenomenal at leaving comments and being able to be a part of a community. You are big, you are strong, and you are so cool to be around. Thanks for letting me be a part of it. And we'll see you on the next Reaction Therapy.